When you think of Cadillac, what comes to mind? For most people, it's the unmistakable image of American luxury, big, confident cars with chrome accents, plush interiors, and a sense of prestige that stretches back over a century. Cadillac has long stood as the brand that promised refinement and class without the need for a European badge. But when it comes to buying a used Cadillac, that glamorous image becomes far more complex. The truth about used Cadillacs isn't simply that they're great or terrible. It's that they can be both, depending on which model you choose, how well it's been maintained, and what you expect from it. Some used Cadillacs are hidden gems that deliver an incredible luxury experience for a fraction of the price, while others can quietly drain your wallet with relentless repair bills. There's no denying the allure of owning a Cadillac, even a pre-owned one. The brand's cars have always been about status and comfort, offering the kind of ride that makes you feel like you've arrived. It's easy to be tempted when you see a 5-year-old Cadillac CTS or Escalade listed for less than half of its original sticker price. You can drive away in a car that once sold for $60,000 or $70,000, paying maybe $20,000 or $30,000 instead. On paper, that looks like a dream, all the luxury, tech, and performance for the cost of a new mid-range crossover. Inside, you'll find soft leather, real wood trim, advanced infotainment systems, and that signature Cadillac quietness. These cars were built to make you feel cocooned from the outside world, whether you're gliding down a highway or sitting in traffic. But here's where the shine begins to dull. The harsh truth is that used Cadillacs, for all their charm and comfort, can be unpredictable companions. Reliability has long been a con when talking about Cadillac cars, particularly in models from the early 2000s through the mid-2010s. Owners of older Cadillacs, especially those with the once celebrated Northstar V8 engine, often found themselves facing expensive problems. The Northstar was praised for its smooth power delivery and refinement, but it became notorious for head gasket failures, oil leaks, and other mechanical issues that could easily cost thousands to fix. It's the kind of engine that sounds glorious until the repair bills start rolling in. Even more recent models haven't been immune to trouble. The smaller turbocharged engines found in the ATS and CTS sedans have been known to develop timing chain or turbo issues if not meticulously maintained. Cadillac's 8-speed automatic transmission, used in several models around the mid-2010s, also attracted complaints for hard shifts and hesitation. Repairing or replacing one can easily cost $4,000 or more. Then there's Cadillac's Q infotainment system, a piece of technology that looked futuristic when new, but has caused endless headaches for owners. Screens that freeze or stop responding entirely have been a recurring issue, and replacing a Q unit can cost over $1,000. None of this means every used Cadillac is a disaster waiting to happen, though. In fact, several models stand out as genuinely solid choices if you pick carefully. The Cadillac CTS, built between 2014 and 2019, is one of the most balanced luxury sedans of its time. It's sharp to drive, beautifully finished, and the naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6 engine in particular is known for its durability. It may not be the most economical car, but it's a satisfying one, and you can now find clean examples in the $18,000 to $25,000 range. Another success story is the Cadillac XT5, introduced in 2017. It's a mid-size SUV that replaced the SRX, and unlike its predecessor, it has earned a reputation for reliability. Its 3.6-liter V6 and 8-speed transmission are well-matched, and the interior design strikes a good balance between modern tech and traditional luxury. Used XT5s generally sell for between $20,000 and $28,000, offering a lot of car for the money. And then there's the Escalade, the undisputed king of Cadillac's lineup. Few vehicles command presence on the road the way an Escalade does. The 2015 to 2020 generation in particular blends brute strength with high-end comfort in a way that few SUVs can. Its 6.2-liter V8 engine has proven robust, and while it's certainly not cheap to fuel or maintain, it remains one of the most desirable large SUVs in America. Prices for used examples can range widely, from $30,000 for a higher mileage model to over $50,000 for one in pristine condition. But as every used car buyer knows, the good often comes with the bad. Not all Cadillacs age gracefully, and there are some you do well to steer clear of. The Cadillac SRX, produced between 2010 and 2015, is one such example. Despite its appealing looks and comfort, it was plagued with reliability issues, including transmission failures and timing chain problems that led to expensive repairs. The ATS, too, particularly its early production years from 2013 to 2015, has been hit or miss. It's an enjoyable car to drive, agile and stylish, but its turbo engines and interior electronics have been problematic. And if you ever come across an early 2000s DeVille, Seville, or STS with that infamous Northstar V8, tread carefully. Unless it has immaculate service records and evidence of major work already done, it's best to walk away. Those engines are a financial gamble most buyers will lose. Still, even with these caveats, there's something uniquely satisfying about driving a Cadillac. It's not just a car, it's a statement. There's a certain calm and confidence in how these cars move, a solid, unhurried grace that distinguishes them from competitors. The steering is weighty but composed, the suspension smooth yet responsive, and the sound insulation superb. Even older models possess a sense of grandeur that makes every journey feel special. In the newer ones, especially those equipped with Cadillac's magnetic ride control system, the ride quality borders on magical. The suspension constantly adjusts itself in real time, gliding over bumps with uncanny smoothness. One of the biggest advantages of buying used, of course, is depreciation. Cadillac vehicles lose value faster than many European competitors. That might sound like bad news for new buyers, but it's excellent news for you if you're shopping secondhand. A luxury sedan or SUV that originally sold for $70,000 can often be found for half that price after just a few years. This steep depreciation gives used buyers a chance to experience genuine luxury for the price of a new compact SUV from a mainstream brand. The key, though, is to buy wisely. Look for a Cadillac that's 4 to 5 years old with full service records, ideally certified pre-owned. That way, you get a car that's already absorbed the heaviest depreciation but still has years of life left, and often a warranty for peace of mind. Ownership costs are another truth buyers must face head-on. Cadillacs, like most luxury vehicles, demand attention and money to stay at their best. Oil changes can easily cost $100 to $150, and brake jobs often run over $600. Tires for models like the CTSV or Escalade can cost more than $1,200 for a set. If you're planning to own one long-term, budgeting $1,500 to $2,000 a year for maintenance is wise. Neglect, on the other hand, can turn any Cadillac into a financial nightmare. These cars are built with tight tolerances and advanced systems, so skipping a service or using low-quality parts can cause lasting damage. Cadillac's newer lineup, however, shows encouraging progress. The brand has been reinventing itself with a clear focus on technology, performance, and electrification. The Lyriq, Cadillac's first all-electric SUV, signals a bold move toward the future, while the CT5 V Blackwing keeps traditional enthusiasts happy with a supercharged V8 and manual transmission. This dual approach, innovation on one hand, raw performance on the other, suggests that Cadillac has learned from its past. The latest models show notable improvements in reliability and overall quality, making the brand far more competitive in the modern luxury market. So should you buy a used Cadillac? The answer depends on what kind of driver you are. If you're someone who values comfort, style, and presence, and you're willing to stay on top of maintenance, a used Cadillac can be a rewarding purchase. Models like the CTS, XT5, and later Escalades deliver a level of refinement that few cars in their price range can match. They're comfortable on long drives, impressive in design, and rich with technology. But if you're looking for a car that requires minimal upkeep or you shy away from high maintenance costs, then a used Cadillac might not be for you. The initial price may be low, but the upkeep can be anything but cheap. If you found the video useful, be sure to hit the like button to support us. Thank you.